Hi guys and gals, it's your friendly neighborhood psychic and spiritual medium Lana K, bringing you a collective energy forecast for a solar eclipse, a partial solar eclipse taking place on October 25th. Wanted to give y'all some energy about this solar eclipse, and this eclipse will go on, will unfold with in the timeline of a year. The way that you see the eclipse is shadowing parts of Russia, Europe, and all of that. So expect those areas in particular to feel a lot of this energy. Okay, so the sun is about bringing things to light, and it's becoming a leader and choosing things. And then the moon is about nurturing, about feelings, and accept, defend. Okay, and this is in Scorpio, and the Scorpio hides in the depths. Scorpio's nature is to keep things hidden. You know, they are experts of the hidden truth, the hidden depths that we are not actually comfortable with as a collective conscious. So this is going to bring some stuff to light with things in the headlines that are currently going on in these areas. These things may become heightened, okay? So during that time, a lot of things coming out. Also, this also affects you personally at a very individual level, about things that have been hidden in the depths of things, and motivations and fears and stuff like that coming out. Scorpio related, which is intuition, which is secrets, which is transformational movements. Okay, Scorpio is a very powerful energy that is you facing yourself in the darkest depths of yourself. So, you know, fear, and I'm feeling very heavy, a lot of fear in the mass consciousness, a lot of unclarity, and just a lot of nobody feels safe. Nobody's feeling safe. They're not feeling secure. And when you don't feel safe and secure, you tend to choose things on a desperate level, you know. And I'm not talking to the ones that are listening to me now. You know, of course, you have some awareness, or you wouldn't be here. I'm talking about those around you who are sleeping at the wheel and who are easily controlled by their subconscious, which is also reflected by the moon. So just be aware of those things. Try to keep a low profile this month, because not only do we have a solar eclipse the 25th, but followed by the lunar eclipse, which generally unfolds like 6 months. So there's also that going on. So this is going to be some pretty explosive energy about to, you know, come to a conclusion or come to a turning point. Okay, things have to be healed. In order for things to be healed and rebalanced, things must come to the light so they can be set free, accepted, released, you know. So just take a deep breath. It is what it is. This energy has been here. These things have been going on. They just haven't been able to speak, and to they've been repressed. And you know, just like repressed people repressed feelings, repressed energy, it can blow up, okay? And it can act out in many different ways, okay? It's just the process of life and the way that it moves. All right, so I've got some oracle of the radiant sun, and I'm going to lay some down to get a more personal information for my group, my consciousness group, my darlings, my beloveds out there watching and feeling into this very intense energy and maybe this is affecting your sleep, your dreams, all the above, okay? All right, publicity. All right, so a lot of acts of publicity. So there's going to be a lot of, I feel heavy on the politics coming out. Health. So maybe a health scare. Maybe some new conspiracies coming out about health could be occurring. And navigation. Where do we go from here? Okay. So, publicity. Somebody is trying to make some announcement about health. And where do we go from here? So, there could be a lot of, in the medical field, there could be some explosive findings that come public for a lot of people regarding health, and it may knock something out of whack, and we might decide to start doing things differently, but something definitely coming out. And this is Virgo energy, the sun in Virgo, so that is order, that is work, that is very grounding, okay? And then we have this Jupiter in Leo type of energy that is something big that is going to face the world. And then Jupiter, very heavy Jupiter in Libra. So this is about trying to find the balance. And if you see on this card right here, it's the sun and the moon, okay? Navigating. This is a time to choose what direction we are going into on a very global level, and then also on a personal one. Independence. Navigation towards an independent life. Again, we have the moon right here, and we have Libra. So, oh no, this isn't Libra, I'm sorry. This is Aquarius. My bad. Okay, so independence. This is about feeling independent. Having that independent voice. And having true freedom and not being dictated by other people. Because this is what people want. People want independence. They don't want to have to depend on somebody else. They want to have their own backs. They want to be able to take care of their own health. They want to be able to get their own food, you know. They want to have their own healthy food source because it's too expensive to go to the grocery store. So, like, all of these things is about independence. It's the underlying issue, all right? So, this is what this is all about. Us finding true freedom within ourselves and liberating ourselves from, you know, beliefs that no longer serve us, systems that no longer serve us, an old way of doing things that no longer provides any relief. It is just only suffocating us. So, and we need to figure out what those things are, and we had to take a hard look at ourselves and how we do things and remove some of the blockages so that we can move forward to a life of independence. Okay? So, November, there's a lot of issues going to come up. But remember, this journey is about freedom. This journey is about independence. You know, individual independence. You as a person, who are you? You know, you're not defined by your label. You are more than that. You're not just somebody's child or somebody's parent or somebody's partner. Okay? You are the writer of your own life. You are the author. You wrote your story. Okay? If you have the power to change it. You can continue writing the same story over and over again, or you can try something different, something new that's more freeing to you. So all these things you need to think about. And all these things only you can answer. But let's see. I'm going to pull some of these tea leaf cards for my beloved darlings real quick. Take a quick peek into this celestial event that we're going through. All right. Apple. Temptation will test you. Seems like a very Scorpion thing. Temptation. Don't you love a good temptation? And let's see. Wind chimes. Peace and harmony. All right. Something will test you to disrupt your peace and harmony, maybe. And then position of authority. Throne. All right. You the boss. You know what you need to do. You the sovereign being of your own life. You can create peace and harmony. Okay? And you got to be aware that some things that you want are not good for you. Some things that you depend on are not good for you. And this temptation is underneath publicity. So this might be something also, a message of public something going that will tempt people to do. Or people wanting to do something. But this is a snake hidden by that apple, you know, so be careful. Be careful. So there's a lot of power in just watching it. Okay, just watching this story unfold. Stand behind that short wall and observe and witness what's going on. But remember, don't try to get involved. Hold on to your peace, okay? This might not be a part of your story. This might just be something that needs to happen so that people can wake up. And in order for people to wake up, something has to really shake up the core. Okay? So just like you had to be shooken up for you to be where you're at this moment, something you had to pass through, that dark night of the soul, the whole of humanity must do the same in order to choose wisely what they really want humanity to be in the long term. All right, because this way ain't working no more. Not for anybody, not for anyone, not for any being. So we have to figure it out again. And we have to figure out the direction that we're headed. I mean, I do see the direction that we headed to a very sci-fi future, but I don't think I like it. Because I love nature so much that I can't just think digitally. But it does look like that is the potential that mass consciousness is trying to decide and is leaning towards. But, you know, again, there's temptation. It may bring peace for a while, but it also brings authority over us. You know, like somebody's going to be over us for that peace and harmony. That peace and harmony come at a price. That temptation looks like peace and harmony, but really it's authority. and you would have to sacrifice your independence to have it. It's like, what? I want to have my own authority. I want peace and harmony for my own independence. I want the whole thing because I have that right to have it all. It is my birthright to be independent, to have peace and harmony, and to know my sovereignty. That is my birthright, and that is also your birthright. Okay? Don't ever let anybody take that from you. Your worth. Your worth. Well, it's going to be a powerful ride this month, so I love you, and I'll see you next time.